Hello everyone. Happy 2024. Hope you all had a great holiday season and wishing you all the best into the coming year. I'm sorry I haven't put much content out for the past few weeks. Things have been a little bit busy and hectic here. Had some family stuff going on, but all is good, all is great. I should be back out on the trail here very shortly in the coming days, so I'll have some more here for you. But anyway, I've got another video here for you guys today, and I wanted to do just a quick brief lead up to this video because I think it's important. So this video was shot, I believe it was back the 1st or the 2nd of January, and the story behind it, Tina and I, we decided we were going to take the dog with us and go do a little bit exploring around this little hidden lake that we had found back in the summertime. Now, I don't know if there's a name to this lake or not. I couldn't find anything on it, but we just call it Hidden Lake for now. So we do a little bit of hiking, exploring around this lake, and you know, we came across a couple interesting, stick formations and stuff like that. We spent probably better part of a day in there, and just scouting around and exploring. And but it's after a while it's getting dark. It's getting to be about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and we decide, well, we're gonna pull out of here. And I remembered as we're pulling out that about 3 miles down the road, there was another big stick structure that I wanted to check back in on, that I had found a few months ago as well. Now, so the story here behind this video. So we get to this big structure, and it's getting quite dark, quite dusky by this time, getting pretty hard to see. I brightened it up here on the video as much as I possibly could for you guys, just so you can kind of see the area and what's going on. But anyway, so we arrive at this structure, and Tina, it's getting dark, so Tina decides that she's just going to stay in the truck with the dog. And I wanted to go check things out here before the sun went down and before it got too dark to be in there. So anyway, I go over the embankment in towards the structure, about 20-30 yards in, I guess. And you'll see in the video as I'm poking around in there, I start hearing movement behind me. So I spin the camera around and I try and focus in on whatever I'm hearing behind me. Anyway, so it stops, and so I go back to looking at this structure. I didn't think much of it, maybe just a squirrel or something like that, but I heard some sort of movement. Anyway, so I get looking back at this structure, and some weird stuff starts happening. Right directly from the direction where I had heard a tiny bit of movement, well, all of a sudden trees start shaking, and like literally trees are 20-foot tall trees. I just start shaking, and I hear this big, it felt like a sonic boom, and I kind of felt it right through my body. And I believe that I got hit with infrasound again for the second time. And you'll hear in the video, you'll hear all the ruckus going on here. Along with that, I believe there was some knocks and stuff started to happen. And then you'll hear in this video as well, what sounds to me like a very deep grunt or growl as well. So it jolted me for sure. So anyway, I peel out of the structure. I get back up on the road, and you'll see as well. Um, Once I get up on the road, just towards the end of the video, and I'll point them out here for you guys too. But as I get back up on the road, and I'm fooling around with the camera, trying to get some light out there to see what's going on, and then as I get back up there, I have 3 orbs that come up on the screen. One I believe starts from the bottom, middle, and kind of goes off to the right side of the screen, I believe. And then there's another one that comes straight up from the bottom of the camera, you'll see, and it goes straight up to the top. And then another one comes right across horizontally, right across the screen. And 3 orbs as I'm being kind of pushed out of the area. But anyway, what I wanted to share with you guys is that I learned a very, very valuable, I relearned a very, very valuable lesson that night again, and it was a lesson in respect. And what had happened, I had gone in there, it's getting dark. I wanted to get, as much footage as I could, as it's becoming twilight, right? So I went in there pretty hot, and I didn't really respect the area. Something was in there and did not like me coming in that hot, and it told me to get out. So anyway, so that happened at the structure. Now the funny thing is that it continued. I got back to the truck, we're heading back down the road, and things still continued to happen even about 2 kilometers down the road. Now, for no reason at all, my headlights start flickering and flashing. And at this point, I'm quite jolted, right? I don't know what happened. Like I kind of lost a little. Like I'm sure I lost a few seconds of memory there as I'm driving out of there, kind of thing. So anyway, we get 5 or 10 kilometers down the road. The lights are still flickering, flashing. The truck's spittering and sputtering. Not sure what's happening, what's going on. And coincidentally, on our way out back down the Forestry Trunk Road, we actually pass the turnoff that goes into the Valley Viewpoint site. So as I'm just coming past that turnoff, coincidentally, the headlights blow completely out. And, we're coming back over like a slope in the road as we're going downhill, and the headlights go out and the truck starts going sideways. We almost put it in the ditch, but I was able to get it stopped. The truck had died. I turned the truck back on. It started up again, and then the headlights came back on, funnily, So I'm not too sure what that was about, but I do know, and I wanted to share with you guys this lesson that I learned. Always go in with respect. Always, I do my best to try not to touch their stuff, to try not to touch their formations and whatnot. Yeah, it really shook me. It was quite an experience, but they let me know that if you're going into the bush and into the trees, have respect. Have respect. I went in just as hot as could be, and trying to get footage that I could, and something in there did not like that and let me know significantly. So Anyway, I'll put the whole day up here on this video. And the first segment will be um, at the lake area. And it's about 19 minutes, that first segment, and then from there it jumps into the second segment where the structure was and where everything went down. So if you guys notice anything out of the ordinary, please leave in the comments. Let me know what you see or what you might find in there. Let me know what you think. But yeah, I'll leave it there, and we'll get into the video here now for you. Okay, thanks. Hello everyone. Back out for another hike, do some exploring today. It's January the 2nd. We were back out to this hidden lake that we found. We were out here a couple of months ago. It's all froze over now, of course. But we're out for a little walk. We have Mr. Blue with us right there. Hey, okay. Jumping for the camera. Mr. Blue. Walk with Blue. But we'll take a hike through here. See what we can find.
Nope.
You good?
Yep.
Yes, our young Blue is a bit of a handful. He's just a pup. He's only about a year, but he's got way too much energy. Right, Blue? Yeah, we wanted to come investigate this area here. Have a second look. We're very close in by the Yahatinda range, mountain range. Here of Rocky Mountains in southern Alberta. Got some horses running through. Well, what do you think? Should we walk up this ridge and around?
Sure.
Team's with me today. And this crazy guy, Mr. Blue. What do you think, Blue? We all needed another good hike too. The dog included. He's been cooped up. I've seen a little bit of Bigfoot sign up in here last time we were in here. Couple cracks and snaps and knocks back in here. This is the back side of this ridge here. We're way up here in very heavy grizzly country, but I think they're all gone to bed now. We're hoping. But we've got our bear spray. stuff just in case. I think we should go around this way. Oh. You hear something? No? I'm always hearing things. Blue is still pretty young, pretty new to being off leash, so I just want to, got him on a 15-foot lead. He can run around and learn his radius around us. But he's pretty young yet, so we don't want him taking off after a deer or something here just yet. Hello? Couple old tin cans back here. Interesting. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon. A little chillier today. Hello? I'd like to try and get over to, darling, over this hillside to that other side. Where that trail is. Anyone here? When we got out of the truck, when we pulled up here, the dog kept looking up this way. So, thought we'd take a hike on in this way. Check out some new country. A bit of scouting around today. Oh, look at this, is interesting. Hello? do you make of this? Look at, these are all relocated. It's like, that one. Whole bunch of leaners here. All the way up. Different. Well, we'll continue forward. We still don't know the name of this lake. It's just way back in here at the base of the foothills of the Rockies. I've been trying to Google and find out what it's called, but I have no idea. Oh, there's a big track. Big moose track. Or possibly horse. Hello? Different vibe back here, eh? What's up with this branch? Oh, I see. Just this big one that came down. I see now that guy hanging there in the tree. Okay, let's cut straight across here, darling. Let's go this way. Everything looks so different in the summertime than it does in the winter. There's an old ATV trail here that runs north and south. I think it's all just little baby spruce tree up over that end. But I kind of wanted to come check out into this side. It's quite a bit colder today than it has been the last couple of days. A good fair amount of snow as well. Probably about 6 inches or so here on the ground. Yeah, the trouble is sure. Big old pine tree. It sure gets fairly dark fairly soon by the time you get out anywhere in the winter time. And you got a certain amount of daylight to play with. Huh. Strangeness going on here. Go try and give a little wood knock. See a stick here. I'm gonna give a wood knock. Hello? Are you good there behind me? You good? You're good? He's good? Yeah, a little exploring today. Check out some new area. A bit of structure scouting as well while we're at it. Do you hear that? Did you hear something too? Well, it sounded like a vocal, eh? Like a chirp. Or a, I don't know, a weird. Maybe the mic picked it up. I brought some apples with me too. Just in case we find some evidence of something. I'm not seeing too much up on this side, eh?
No.
Okay, folks, I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to go have a look on the other side of the road. See what we can find. Be back to you here soon. Hey friends, okay, so we pulled out of the lake area and just driving out, I remembered a big structure here that I wanted to stop back in and have a quick look at here. It's pretty amazing, like there's a lot going on with this thing. I want to just come back and see if anything had changed. Sorry, it's getting quite low light here. It's about 5 p.m. here now. But we've got all of this going on. It's kind of hard to see. It's getting quite low light here, but I'll do my best. And it actually looks like it's been added on to. We've got so much going on here, like we've got this tree here, it's kind of weaved on in and around a couple different ones. Hello? Pretty crazy. I'm trying to have a look here. I know it's dark, but there's just so much broke off here. I don't have my headlamp here with me. Oh my goodness. I best back out of here. Y'all heard that? Hello? Huh. Wow. Hello? What the heck was that? There we go. Got some light. I think, folks, I got a little too close to that structure. I think we have somebody here with us. And it is so darn hard to see anything. Wow, that was crazy. That was crazy. I have no idea what just went crashing through there. But it was big, it was loud, and it was heavy. All right, friends. Well, it's getting dark here, so I'll leave it here. Thanks for coming along, and we will be back again to you here on the next adventure. Okay, take care. Bye for now.